Hey guys, welcome back. It's David, no recipe required. Today I'm going to show you how to chop lemongrass. Lemongrass is really common in Thai, a lot of Asian cooking. Not all that common here though, and a lot of people haven't used it before. It can be kind of woody, so you want to make sure you get it very fine, very thin to really blend in, and also so it doesn't really become a problem as you eat it, big chunks or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get to it. Hey guys, so here I've got my lemongrass that I've rinsed off. Dried off. Lemongrass is a little funky. It's kind of layered, almost like an onion or like a leek. You can pull off kind of the outer one or two leaves. I typically find are not all that appetizing. Those are obviously the leaves that get beat up as it's getting transported and get dirty. The other thing I find is that the top, or generally near the top, gets a little bit woodier as well. It's the bottoms that are usually more tender. And more flavorful. So after I peel off that outside layer, I kind of get down, there's still layers here, but they're all very nicely, tightly packed. I'm going to go ahead and keep those on. If you notice that it changes from a greener color into a more whiter color, that might be a good place to go ahead and take the top off. I usually, like I said, don't use these tops. So I'm going to toss that. Then I like to try and split this down the center, working from the bottom, working to the top. And so you've got it in half. You split that off, and again, like almost everything else, we go now to our flat surface. You can put that down, it's not going to roll on you. Makes it much easier. And you can put the other one right next to it. Now, lemongrass, because it is kind of woody and fibrous, I like to cut it as finely as I can. So, again, we're going to use the knuckle technique. We're going to put our fingers, kind of make the claw in there with the points, or your tips of the fingers pointing back at your thumb, and guide the knife. Just slowly move this hand back and like a conveyor belt, and you really want to go as fine as you can. So you're going to go fairly slow and just slowly chop through it. You're almost mincing it in terms of the size that you're doing. And what that's going to do, it's going to help the lemongrass kind of dissolve and break up and become less fibrous as you eat it or as you cook with it, so that it doesn't get stuck in your teeth, things like that. So you can go ahead and do that. Once you're doing this, wow, you get hit immediately with that fragrant lemon flavor. Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Nice tiny dice like that. I've got my little plate set aside. I'll just load that up. And once I get through these, I'm ready to go. I will see you next time on No Recipe Required.